kind of like
they're trying to fuck.
dogs or something.
They're like horny.
That's what
that is. Yeah.
You're getting to know a lot about them.
I know. I gotta know my enemy.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Turn up this podcast.
I'm in this for the money and the pussy, and they're both falling off the trees.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 118 of the Reasonable Doubt podcast. As always, we are your hosts, Irep C. Griff.
And J Money.
He's lively this morning. We're looking good. We're feeling good. We're not hungover. We didn't go too hard. We're fine.
I might puke.
You're gonna puke?
I might.
You were drinking vodka sodies.
I know.
There's nothing to it.
I know.
Well, come on.
I don't know what happened.
What? We lost it. It fell off.
My life fell off.
I hate when that happens. The wheels just fall off out of nowhere.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
I didn't deserve this. Anyways, so today, for you, I'm going to be playing my favorite alarm sounds. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go get an air horn, and I'm just going to hold it down for an hour, and you're going to have to sit here and listen to it. What's been up with you? How are you doing?
Life's good.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
I know. You love this Mexican holiday.
I love this Mexican holiday. It's I love it so much.
Does it make you want to start dancing in the moonlight?
Yeah. It makes me, like, I don't really think about Mexico all that often, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
I don't know any Mexican people. I'm not in tune with Mexican culture. But then this holiday rolls around, and it's an excuse to drink tequila and eat tacos, and I do that.
Yeah, but you otherwise, like, just spend the rest of your not acknowledging Mexico.
I don't really acknowledge Mexico, no. Nothing against Mexico, I just don't have anything.
It's far away.
It's far away, I don't have anything in common with it.
Yeah.
You know?
You have a lot in common with it.
What? What do I have in common
You have
with
a lot in common
with Mexico?
Yeah. I feel like
aside
you
from
blend in well with the cholos.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Right?
There's my set that I hang out with, but that's different. I just drink Modelo's and eat a lot of tacos. Yeah, I know. The pigeons, I'm losing the war against the pigeons again. They've migrated to the other balcony. I have to get another net. This is getting ridiculous.
How do you live like this?
Painfully, I don't sleep. Like, actually. There was an hour last night between 4 and 5 a.m. where I just sat there and listened to pigeons scream.
What?
This is what my life's becoming, man. It's fucking bullshit. I hate the fucking pigeons. It's turning me off of birds, period.
Like you don't like birds.
I don't like birds anymore, and I liked birds.
Bring them in?
No. They're so messy.
Can you guys hear them? I
hope they can't. They probably can't hear the pigeons. But they're just squealing out there.
Yeah, they're going.
It's such a pathetic sound. They don't sound cool. They don't sound like a cool bird.
Like a falcon?
They're like, ah! You know?
Yeah.
None of that. It's just...
What's your favorite kind of bird?
I like the shape of a swallow.
Yeah, of course you'd like a swallow. That was a cocksucking joke.
My peanuts.
Yeah.
No, I like the shape of them. They're cool.
That's pretty cool.
And songbirds are nice. Like little songbirds.
I like mockingbirds.
Yeah, because they're the only birds that roast other birds.
Yeah.
They mock them.
All day.
Crows are cool. They're very smart.
You ever seen them make, they'll go into forests where there's been like lumber going on?
No.
And they make chainsaw sounds.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
If we went to a forest, they'd be like, welcome to the Reasonable Doubt podcast. They'd sound like us.
You think so?
Yeah, if we spent a lot of time around them.
We should do a lot of episodes in the forest and see what happens.
Do you want to do an episode in the forest?
No.
Just cart all the equipment out there?
No.
No, me neither. It sounds like it sucks, actually.
That sounds like a terrible time.
The forest? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you needed more light on you there.
Yeah, look how yellow I am. I look like I'm dying.
It's been a boozy weekend.
What's
new with you? What's going on? How's the knee?
The knee's rough.
Yeah.
My body's breaking down. Life is falling into the abyss. Why does my note say freeze ray with half drippy face and cocked up cheek?
Cock up cheek?
Cocked up cheek. Like, Thought she was having a stroke. But
Like the
apparently
gun?
it's a thing.
A freeze ray?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you talking about like a freeze ray that gives people Bell's palsy?
I don't know. Freeze
That'd be
ray
pretty
with
sick.
the half drippy face and cocked up cheek. I thought she was definitely having a stroke, but apparently it's a thing. Do you know this? That's my note.
It's like, remember I was talking about this with people this week. You remember that bit where you're talking about a superhero that just has dumb powers that makes people's lives like a little harder?
One, like give someone stroke face?
Yeah, like, but you don't have a stroke. You don't lose any of the mental.
No, you just
have
get stroke
boom,
face.
stroke face.
Yeah.
And that's the gun.
That'd be awesome.
Boom, lazy eye.
The lazy eye. I don't know if you could do that to somebody. Cause
why not?
That might give them a superpower. Isn't that Forrest Whitaker's superpower?
Right? Yeah, it is shit. You're creating other superpowers, other supervillains.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
You can't be doing that. You got to keep the competition low.
No.
Does having a lazy eye fuck with your eyesight? It definitely does.
I don't know if it does.
How could it not, though, if your eyes are pointing in two different directions?
Does it point in a weird direction?
Yeah, one of the eyes isn't focused.
Or are you just getting a broader point of view?
Like, do you think your brain, like, accommodates it?
Just makes the
world
world
a little off kilter?
Yeah, and a little bigger.
This sounds rude, but lazy eyes freak me out.
Do they really?
Yeah, they do.
Why?
Because it's like, look at me when you're talking to me. You know? Like, I know...
Stand up straight when you're talking to me. Why the fuck would he say that?
But, like, I don't know. It's like, when I talk to 99% of people, we make eye contact. Right?
You want me to start being like...
You don't have to drop the lip for a lazy eye. That's a bit much. That is how you look, like, half the times I talk to you.
Is this how you want to do the podcast? Dude, I could get with that.
No, you can't do that.
Oh my god, I'm fucking rough right now.
You're going to be good. You're going to be fine.
I'm
Get
sweating
the blood
out.
flowing. When you texted me at 9 a.m. and said, hey, I've been up, I knew that was a lie.
No, I'd been up. It was rough. I didn't, against my will. I woke up at 7 and was like, you know, those mornings?
Oh, yeah.
Woke up at 7, was like, I'm going to sleep more, and then laid there and sweat and was like, not sleeping.
It's all right. I had the other night, I went out and I got home at like 1 in the morning, like 1:30. I woke up at 4.
Oh.
Against my will.
Yeah.
And could not get back to sleep. And
I don't know what is with
by
that.
8 o'clock, I just like had to ride it now.
Yeah.
Like now I'm just up for the day.
I've had that happen. I don't get it.
It's
where
the
like,
absolute
I
worst.
Come home and I'll try and be home at a reasonable time. Like I've had nights where I'm home at 11:30 and asleep,
Yeah.
and I'm up at 5.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? Let
like
me sleep.
My
man.
body's actively working against me.
Yeah, it's
my
like
body
trying to kill me.
The body that's like screaming for more sleep at all times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fine, here you go, have the sleep. And it's like,
Nope.
Nope.
I don't want to.
Get up, motherfucker. It's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You got shit to do. Like, no, it's going to be dark for another 3 hours, body. My circadian rhythm's all fucked up.
Sleep for 10 hours. We should be allowed to sleep all the time.
Just whenever you want.
I should be allowed
I like how Latin countries do it.
Do they like
the siesta?
siestas? Yeah.
That's such a good idea.
I would like to be able to just sleep for like 20 hours at a time.
You can. Once a week on your weekend. That's when
No,
you're
I
allowed to do it.
I can't.
You ever get that sleep so hard that your like bones hurt?
No.
Like you sleep so hard that you don't move in your sleep?
What?
You never had that?
No.
Okay, so normally like people kind of shimmy around in
Yeah.
their sleep, right? Keep moving. There's times where I'll sleep so hard that I wake up in the exact same position that I fell asleep in for like 10 hours. My body did not move. And it hurts.
That's fuck.
Because you get like the tiniest bit of like muscle atrophy.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Like you get creaky.
You're creaky, all your shit like snaps and pops into place. It takes you like half an hour to wake up because you're like shuffling down your apartment with your knees locked.
Hold on.
You good?
I gotta splash cold water on my face and
All
get
right.
water.
We'll be right back. Christian's rough. He's back,
recording?
everyone. Yeah, we're recording.
The whole time?
The whole time.
Oh, wow.
He's back.
Okay, I took
Keeping all that in.
I
That's
took a
good.
huge shit.
You're right. He's back. He's purged the demons.
I did.
from his body.
That's
Yes,
actually
Lord.
Kind of how it felt.
You look better after a shit. All right, in the news, the Toronto Maple Leafs have been eliminated from playoff contention for another year. What a great time.
Why?
I don't know. I look forward to this.
I was pissed to see them lose.
I look forward to this every year because if Toronto makes it, that's obviously good.
I was pissed
Yay.
to see them lose.
Awesome.
I was pissed to watch them not fucking see the response. Like, they scored that goal.
Yep.
And then I was like, you got to be careful on the response.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, there's always a response to a goal. And Boston lands a goal like 15 seconds later.
Yep.
And you're like, what? We knew they were going to try immediately.
Yeah, obviously.
Like,
The overtime goal, watching like $30 million worth of players lazily skate behind a guy on a breakaway.
Yeah.
That was so dope.
dude.
It actually might be good for the Maple Leafs that they lost this. Because they're going to have to blow the team up now.
Oh, they are going to blow the team up. I think they're going to keep Nylander and Austin Matthews, and that'll be it.
That'll be it. Everyone else has got to go. Because clearly what they've got isn't working. It hasn't worked for 5 years now?
Tavares needs to retire.
It's done. It's over. And that's good for the Maple Leafs because now they can build a different team that can maybe do something.
Yeah, we think that all the time.
I know. And I'm not even a Leafs fan.
I thought
but I
they
think
were
it would
gonna-
be good for Canada.
I thought they were going to win when they had Matt Sundin. Remember that?
I bet a bunch of people thought they were going to win in the 80s.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
Like, there's been nothing but ample opportunity.
And ample budget and ample fit. Like, the money keeps rolling in for the Leafs. They have a high payroll. They can pay all these good players. They just can't do it. It's the curse.
Well, what's the curse, though?
I don't know. I don't know enough. But every year, now I get to watch guys.
Is that guy that died on a fishing trip. He scored the goal that won the Leafs the cup.
In like 67 or whatever.
And before that. And then he went and he died on a fishing trip. And they didn't win the cup till the year they found his body. They won the cup.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Maybe they need to dig his body back up.
And just like hang him from the rafters.
Yeah. And then
It'll be like
they'll
a
win.
talisman.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they need.
Maybe they are.
It would be
cursed.
good for Canada for the Leafs to move on to the next round and stuff. That would be nice.
I think it'd be nice for them to win the fucking cup, seeing as how it's our goddamn sport.
Yeah, how long's it been since a Canadian team has won it? Like 30 years?
I think 30 years the Habs were the last to do it.
Yeah. I don't think the Leafs have won it since there's been like 6 teams in the league.
No, because they won it in the 60s.
Yeah, how many teams were in the league in the 60s?
Like
Not that many.
A bunch.
Not as many as now.
No.
Oh
But
my God, you are dying.
sorry, but it's it's a different league, but I mean, it's not that different.
Yeah. What are you going to do? It's the Leafs.
I realized the other day I was looking at I called an Uber, ordered an Uber. And I felt like a Vietnam veteran because I was watching the map.
Yeah.
You know, and you can see all the other Ubers around on the map, and I thought I was being attacked.
Oh, really?
I didn't believe I was being attacked,
But like if you were looking at like a GPS.
something in my brain was like, I'm surrounded.
I'm surrounded by Uber drivers.
Yeah.
I miss when Uber was fun. Do you miss when Uber was fun?
Uber's shit now.
It's shit now. It's just cabs again.
Yeah,
It's
just
what's
cabs.
going on. It's what we've always done. It's what's happening to Netflix. It's just turning into cable.
Yeah.
But like, I remember when Ubers had games, or like you would get in the Uber and they would like pass you like the aux cord right away, and there'd be like drinks and treats in the back seat.
Yeah, now you got into an Uber. You have no choice.
You have no choice. I get to listen. I listen to a guy have a phone call for the whole way.
Yeah, that pisses me off. I get in. And
Like,
it's
I'm not privy to this conversation.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on here. Like, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah. And like most of the time, I'd rather talk to nobody in my Uber. I want you
Yeah.
to drive me there. I don't want to talk to you. Unless it's like 10:30 and I'm like, I've had a couple in me. And then I want to ask you like, how long you been driving for Uber? And if tonight's a busy night. But that's it.
How many times do you think they have that conversation?
Every night, like 12 times at least.
You think so?
Just like some frat boys getting in there. Busy night, boss? You been driving for Uber a long time? Yeah, we're just hitting the bars. Who's in the bars tonight?
That's a fucking excellent impression
Thank
of
you.
us going to the bar.
No, that's an excellent impression of us 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Who's in the bars? Who's see if there's some ladies?
I saw a picture of us.
Oh God, I hate these.
Yeah, I know. And it was us. Someone else had it. My buddy Dwayne had it.
Okay.
And it was a picture of us under a black light with a gin and tonic, and we were just stoked that gin and tonic.
That gin and tonic glows blue.
Yeah. I was like, wow. Handy capable.
When life was simpler.
Yeah, look at my gin and tonic. It glows.
It glows. It's like the first time you find out about a drop shot.
What's a drop shot?
Like where you drop a shot of something
yeah,
and something
yeah.
else. You're like, why do you do this all the time?
Why can't we always do this?
Yeah, I want a broken down golf cart.
Oh, man. I want one right now.
No, you don't.
I do.
You want a beer?
No.
I can get you a beer.
No, that
right
makes
now.
me want to die inside.
How about a shot of unchilled tequila?
Oh, my. Stop. You're going to make me puke.
A shot of unchilled tequila.
What's the worst?
And then sweaty salt off your hand. How about that? And then an unwashed lime slice from behind the bar.
I'm just holding back some vomit real quick.
I can't do that. I can't shoot tequila. I can't do it.
No. What's the worst hangover you think you've ever had? Do you remember it?
Yes.
Really?
I stayed up till 7 a.m. at a buddy's place.
Okay.
Drinking wine. After drinking beer all night. And I had to leave. I had to go to work for 10. Like 10 to 3. So I go to work, don't sleep, and then remembered halfway through that hungover shift dying that I had like a family dinner that night. So I showed up to this family dinner just fucking haggard. And everyone could tell, and it was the worst hangover because no one made fun of me. They just looked at me with pity.
Oh, that's bad.
They were like, what? And it wasn't like, oh, we feel bad for you. It's like, what are you doing? It was like one of those.
Yeah.
Like I walked in and my parents were like,
they were disappointed.
they were
in
like
what you've
disappointed
become.
that like you have a family dinner today and you couldn't have like not gotten shitty last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one. That was the worst one. It makes my heart beat thinking about it.
Dude, those are rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a day where like I got nothing going on, I don't even have to work, then whatever. I'm just chilling at home eating shitty food.
Yeah.
That's whatever.
I think the worst one I ever had, I was still puking till 7 p.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like every half hour, like clockwork. 20 minutes.
Nothing coming up anymore.
Nothing.
Just,
No.
you sound like, you know those sticks?
You sound like a fucking seal.
Remember those sticks
Yeah.
That's what you sounded like.
Dude, brutal.
It makes me seriously consider what I'm doing when I have those ones. You know, I know the whole bit of like, oh, I'm never drinking again. I legitimately do that. But I'm cleaning up my life. I can't fucking do this.
There are days when I still do that. I'm like, I'm never drinking again. Like today,
I'm gonna start running.
Today, I'm like, I'm just gonna drink now non-alcoholic beer for the rest of my life.
You weren't even going that hard. This is
Not
crazy.
at all. No, I
Those are the
honestly
sneaky
think.
ones.
I think it's because I was outside working all day.
Oh, you're just tired.
I was sweating. I'm exhausted and dehydrated.
That's what it is. You're not hungover.
No,
You're
I'm
fine.
I'm tired and dehydrated.
You don't have to quit drinking. You're fine.
Well, like, you know what? I'm not drinking for Cinco de Mayo.
Don't you dare disrespect me like that. It's Cinco de Mayo. It's like the biggest holiday there is for drinking, besides St. Patrick's Day and Groundhog Day. But this is a big one.
Is Groundhog Day a drinking day?
I'm trying to make it one.
Why?
Me and my buddy were trying to make it the Canadian version of St. Patrick's Day.
Like you and the bartender?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
He thinks it'd be a fun one, and
I think it's awesome. It's February 2nd.
Oh, okay.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
You know, gets the people together. Or else, what are you celebrating? Groundhogs?
Yeah, you celebrate groundhogs.
The original Groundhog Day was because
Or-
they ate them.
Really?
Yeah, they ate groundhogs.
After they figured out if it was spring?
Yeah, Groundhog Day was just a bunch of nerds.
Can you eat groundhog?
Yeah, you can. They made drinks out of groundhog. It was really gross.
That's disgusting.
They would it was a groundhog hunting day, and then it turned into this.
I didn't. Oh,
If you
there's so much to unpack there.
Yeah.
Why would you make a drink out of groundhogs?
I don't know, but if you look into it, they called it like groundhog tea, is what they called it, or something like that. But no one can find the recipe. But they know that groundhogs were involved in making it.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, and it was just a bunch of nerds who had like a groundhog lodge in Pennsylvania. And then I think it turned into like, oh, well, if we see the groundhogs on this hunting day, then they're out and it's springtime. You know what I mean? But if they're still hiding, then it's not hunting time yet.
I like that Google. One of Google's top hits here is, what does Puxatawny Phil drink?
Water.
And the answer is the elixir of life.
Oh. Well, according to Puxatawny Phil lore, he's immortal.
Yeah, he
And
is.
he's the same one since the 1800s. And he speaks groundhogese. I know a lot about groundhogs. I went into like a really deep dive this year on the groundhogs.
He takes, yeah, I know. He takes one sip every summer at the groundhog picnic, and it magically gives him 7 more years of life.
At the groundhog there's another Groundhog Day?
Oh, there's multiple
Oh,
events,
okay.
but they're for Pakistani Phil because of his magical powers.
Well, that makes sense.
Do you think that there is weird magical shit like that going on?
Maybe that we're not privy to.
That we
I think it
just wouldn't
operates.
we wouldn't even think about because it'd be so absurd.
It'd be absurd like that. Like there's an immortal groundhog.
Yeah, and
But,
that's
like, it's not a
that's
famous
thing.
one.
No, and it's just a thing.
He's just a thing, and it's operating on another plane that we can never comprehend.
Yeah,
It might explain why there's sharks that live to be like 600 years old.
like Greenland sharks.
Yeah. They're all like toothless and gummy and.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably like a level of magic. Maybe it's fungus.
Fungus is
Fungus is pretty magical.
Yeah.
I think that fungus will take over the world someday.
I kind of believe that, especially
once-
with the zombie fungus where they climb the tree.
Exactly. One day, like, climate
They'll just
conditions
start to do
are
that
just
to
going to
us.
hit that perfect where the fungus goes fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And it's going to kill everything except itself. And then the planet is going to be one big mold ball. And it's going to shoot spores out to other planets. And then land on those planets and make other fungus planets. And then the mycelium network is going to stretch interplanetary. There's a sci-fi book in there. I could write that.
Yeah, I feel like you should.
Yeah, don't take that idea. That's my
That's
idea.
a great idea.
Yeah, and then the book is about like the last bastion of humans on like a far off mining planet that are like trying to stave off the fungus.
I like it.
Yeah, but it's really smart because it's taking. Oh my god, he's gonna puke!
Shut up.
He's gonna yak in the toilet he just shit in.
Yeah, I'm fucking. What the fuck? I just dropped 10 fucking pounds.
You shit again?
No.
You just puked
Oh,
10
wait.
pounds up?
And yeah, I puked so hard my nose ring is bleeding.
He's back again.
I actually feel great.
Welcome back, the second wind.
Holy fuck! That was what I needed.
Just to yak.
Dude. Yeah, I had a blizzard last night.
After?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, it came up. It was gross.
Dairy Queen, you're on blast.
Let me tell you, Dairy Queen is not the move.
Post bar, dairy?
No.
I used to get sushi.
You know how much I like ice cream, though.
I do. You fucking love ice
I
cream.
love ice cream.
You and everyone else, apparently. I'm catching a lot of flack for my ice cream take.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it a big thing?
Yeah, a lot of people are upset with my ice cream take. And I just want to say, I'm never changing. You're wrong.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I think it's kind of normal that you're like, meh.
Yeah, I'm
fine.
kind of meh on ice cream.
Yeah.
I used to get sushi post-drinking.
Sushi is rough.
Buying sushi at 2 in the morning
Oh.
That's already a questionable call. Mixing it with whatever the fuck else is in there.
That's the thing, is you can eat it, but you also...
Have other shit going on.
Yeah, you're like full of booze.
Yeah.
Especially beer.
Oh, the thought of a blizzard in there. Oh my, what kind of blizzard?
Mint Oreo.
Okay, that's a good call.
Yeah.
Did they do the flip
fresh.
thing?
Well, no.
No? Did you get it delivered?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mint
You got a blizzard delivered?
You got a blizzard and some chicken fingers. Because I was like, oh, this would be great.
This will sit just fine in me.
Yeah. Let me tell you, it didn't.
All right, let's go. Now that you're back.
Yeah, now
that
that
you're
I
back
actually
from the
feel
dead.
like I'm not going to fucking die.
What's going on? What's new in your world?
Fucking... Not honestly, like, this is the first week I've had in a very long time where, like, not that much is happening.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you.
It's pretty good. I've sat on my balcony and watched birds twice.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. Some inner peace.
Yeah, like a little bit.
You're
kind of
aligning
at
your
peace.
chakras.
No, they're out of whack.
Your chakras are out of
I
whack?
just lost one.
Yeah. I just puked up a chakra.
I think I puked up a chakra.
We're starting a GoFundMe if someone can
Yeah, I need
donate a chakra.
back.
Doesn't matter which one. We'll
Just one of them. It can go in that spot.
someone give them your root chakra.
What's your root chakra? That's your
Booty hole.
Yeah.
That's your booty hole chakra.
Dude, do you think weird hippie girls like they get their ass eaten? They're like, oh yeah, tongue my chakra. You think so? They must.
Do you think whoever's going down to eat it is like, I'm gonna vote to align the shit out of this chakra?
Yeah, I'm gonna clean up that chakra.
I'm gonna clean up your root chakra. You're gonna have a great week. You're gonna manifest money. Because
I honestly wonder.
if hippie chicks do that.
I wonder what kind of weird shit hippie. I've never banged like a real hippie chick.
No, me neither. But I think like sex would be
Weird.
a chakra aligning, though. Would it not be for them? Like it's taking care of needs and it's a spiritual act to them.
Maybe we should have a really hippie chick on. And
Do you know any?
yeah,
Do you know any white girls with dreads?
yeah.
Okay, we'll get a white girl with dreads on here. That's my favorite thing, by the way. I can't not point it out when I'm in public and I see
Yeah,
it.
Wendy.
Yeah. Well, we'll bleep
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
We're going to have her on. She'll yell at you about COVID.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. It's funny to see the people that completely lost their fucking mind during COVID.
Yeah.
Like 1 in 10 people just went like, whoa, and lost everything.
It kills me because we thought we knew our friends.
Yeah, I know.
And
You think
COVID
you
happened,
do.
And then it was like, huh.
You think you know your friends until they're allowed to spend too much time on the internet.
And alone.
And alone. That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
Is COVID was like, all right, you got to stay at home. That's your biggest hobby now is going on the internet. And I think there's not enough people around you when you start spouting dumb ideas to be like, no, you're wrong.
This has been my thing for
So
a
now
long
you
time.
spiral.
This has been my thing for a long time with the internet.
Yeah,
The internet's very good for getting information.
obviously.
But if you spend... It's not even how much time you spend on the internet. It's...
Where you spend it.
If you go on the internet and the only thing you do is discuss your political views, and then in normal world, you don't ever discuss your political views,
Yes.
you will go crazy.
Yeah, you will.
Because whatever, like, the beginning of the slightest bit of craziness will be amplified and approved. Everyone will be like, you're totally right, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you could say some fucking crazy shit on the internet and people will tell you you are 100% sane.
Yeah, because there's this little echo group of 30 people that are all batshit
Yeah.
insane, telling
Yeah.
each other they're right.
They're all right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You go on there, like, you don't talk about COVID, but you only go on the internet and talk about COVID. You go on, you're like, I don't think it was great. And they're like, you're right, it wasn't.
Yeah, you're right. The
then you're
Jews
like,
did that.
Wait, what do you think? Yeah, and you're like, really, the Jews?
And then another guy over there is
They're
like,
like,
yeah, it was the Jews.
The Jews.
And also, it's making you infertile.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, what?
And then you do that for so long that by the time that you even mention any of that to real people in
Yeah.
real life, and they're like,
You've already gone way too
you're
far.
too far, and they're like, well, you're wrong. But
Yeah.
you have 30 people on the internet telling you you're right. You're going
Yeah.
to listen to the 30 people.
Yeah.
I think talking about that stuff in person with your friends
Is
keeps
the-
everyone kind of in check a little bit.
It keeps the herd happy.
It keeps the herd happy.
Yeah.
And I'm not making a sheep joke there,
No.
but like,
It's good to be fluffy and warm.
if you say like one sort of stupid thing in front of all your friends and they're all like, hey, cut it out with that.
Yeah.
In a nice way,
Yeah.
but they're like, no, don't go down that path.
Yeah.
You're not going to like it. It's going to make you socially weird. Then I think it keeps everyone kind of in line a little bit. In like based in fact opinions.
What's good for the hooves is good for the herd.
Yeah. Is that an actual saying?
I don't know.
It's good for the goose is good for the gander.
That is, right?
That is. Is a gander a group of geese?
Yeah.
I love when we make up like silly little names
Yeah.
for groups of animals.
Yeah, murder of crows.
An embarrassment of pandas.
Is that actually...
Yeah, it's an embarrassment. I'm not even joking.
What?
Well, they kind of are. They're lovely animals, but have you seen a group of them?
They are an embarrassment.
They are an embarrassment. You can go on YouTube for 12 hours straight and just watch pandas fall over.
Yeah, you can.
And I have.
I do.
Because they're so not ready for the world. They're like the toddlers of animals.
They're like indestructible toddlers.
Because, yeah, they're also huge.
They're huge and fluffy and fat.
But, like, they'll sit one up at the top of a slide, and it'll just go face first.
Yeah.
It'll just start doing somersaults down it. And take a hard fall.
That's what I'm saying. You see them when they have, like, even, like, videos of them in the wild.
Yeah,
Because they have, like, massive reintroduction programs, right?
Yeah.
So they'll have them in the wild, and they'll be out in the wild, and just fall out of a tree and get up and be like, what the fuck happened? It's like, dude, you were way up in a tiny tree.
You just stopped hanging on. You just forgot to do that. You gotta bribe them to fuck sometimes because they won't do it.
Yeah, they won't fuck on their own.
They won't fuck
Which
on
is
their own
fuck.
because all they want to do is sit there and eat bamboo.
Well, they're pandas.
Yeah, but other animals, that's all they want to do is eat and fuck. Pandas just eat.
Yeah, they don't want to fuck. Pandas are kind of like Americans.
They are. Or like nerds.
Maybe that's why the Chinese love them and take care of them so much.
Because it's their little pet Americans?
It's their little pet American. Why can't you just get a pet panda?
Because you probably don't know how to take care of it.
They're so domesticated now.
Yeah, they're like big house
in
cats.
in the Chinese conservation areas. Like there's workers in there, and like I'm sorry, but they're tiny little Chinese women working with them.
Oh, they're harmless.
Yeah, they pull them around and stuff. Like, do you see? You know how in enclosures they have like the edges come down, before it goes up the wall.
Yeah.
So there's like tons of videos because I love watching pandas of them where they fall down into that part where most animals know to not go down,
And they can't get out of it.
and they can't get out, and they stand there and they like ah, ah, and they just yell, and then someone will walk up to the side and look, and they're like, and they just hold a paw out,
And they just pull them up.
and they grab them and pull them back in, and they go and like come up, and
And then they'll fall down there again tomorrow. And I'm someone who's scared of bears.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm terrified of bears.
You're scared of dogs. I'm
scared, and I
of bears.
I don't know if I'm as much scared of dogs.
I think you're
as
scared
I'm
of dogs.
off-put by dogs.
I think you're scared.
They
of
put me
dogs.
on edge.
You say that. That's what
I'm-
scaredness is.
I'm terrified of bears, but not pandas.
You're terrified of bears?
I am.
Have you ever touched one?
No.
You ever seen them?
I've seen a black bear once in the distance.
Do you want to go out hiking and find
Nope.
bears?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't want to be anywhere near a bear.
It'd be so much fun.
No, for you, not for me.
both of us.
Nope. No. I would actually like probably reach a state that wouldn't be fun. I'd get like catatonic.
What do you mean? Like
I would shut down. I'm terrified of bears.
you'd freak out and shut down?
I'd freak the fuck out. Especially like a brown bear, if I was near one, I'd lose my mind. Like even in a zoo scenario, I'd probably be like a little ha ha ha. They're powerful animals, and they'll fuck you up without a second thought.
I know, they're my favorite animal.
Like a brown bear will just kill you.
Yeah.
And they'll hold you down on the ground with crushing weight and just start eating you alive.
Yeah, from the ass.
From the asshole!
Yeah.
That's why like I respect monkeys too. I don't want to be anywhere near a chimp. I don't want to be anywhere near one because they start with the eyes and your genitals. That's what they start ripping out first. Because that's the soft bits. I know, animals are not to be fucked with. Animals are not to be fucked with. You got to show respect around the animals.
Josh,
and
you gotta show that you're the alpha dog.
I am the alpha dog. I use tools.
No, I'm the
I use
alpha
fire
dog because I bite them.
I bite a chimp.
I will.
Bite a chimpanzee.
I will fight a chimpanzee.
I will give the nicest eulogy at your funeral.
I would fuck a chimp up.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
No, you would not.
Yeah, I would.
Have you seen one?
Me, naked with a Glock, I'd fuck up a chimp.
With a Glock. See, that's why we're the alpha species, because we have tools. We have firearms.
Because I got a fucking Glock 9, bitch.
But I think you'd have to put like 6 in it.
You think so?
Because a chimp isn't scared of a gun. It doesn't know what a gun is. It would just come at you and it would start getting hurt, but it wouldn't realize it's from the gun.
Yeah, you'd have to like load it.
You'd have to kill it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like I've been shot, I need to go deal with this. It would just keep coming at you and die later.
Yeah, you'd need a shotgun.
Yeah, or like a rocket launcher.
Can you imagine a rocket launch blowing up chimps?
I remember, do you remember Jane Goodall, I think her name was? She lived with the monkeys for a while.
She lived with gorillas. And chimps.
And chimps. And do you remember she covered like a war between 2 tribes?
Yeah.
And it like fucked her up?
Did it?
Mentally? Yes.
Oh, it fucked her up mentally.
It fucked her up mentally, and she had dealt with these animals her whole life.
Yeah, she's a primatologist.
Yes.
She's
and there was a
the
war
most
between
famous.
the 2 chimps where they were just grabbing baby chimps and throwing them.
What?
They were like killing the babies, just like tree. And it like fucked her up. She writes about it, how it's like severely impacted her. Because she's never seen like brutality on that scale. Because they don't give a fuck. Sound like Joe Rogan right now.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck at all. And they're all ripped. And they're all dexterous.
Yeah, and
climb
super
shit.
strong.
And they're fast.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen the pictures of like hairless monkeys?
Yeah.
Where they like for some reason don't have hair? They look like bodybuilders.
They get alopecia.
Yo, or like alopecia? Yeah. They're yoked. They are bigger than the biggest guy you know.
You ever seen the ones of gorillas with alopecia?
No.
A male silverback is like, dude, there's no fat on his arms.
And they're like 1,100 pounds.
I wasn't aware that they were like that. Like, I thought there was a padding.
No.
It's just fur. Like when you see them bald with alopecia, their arms are like, they've got to be like probably this big.
Yeah.
And their shoulders are huge, like feet in diameter.
Yeah.
And they're just muscle, like vascular muscle.
If you saw a guy built like that in the same room as you, you'd like look down.
Yeah.
You'd avert your eyes. You'd be like, hey, what's up? No, you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not stopping you doing anything.
I'm going to avoid this.
Yeah, my wife? Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'll find a new one.
Yeah, man. You got to be careful around the animals. I know it's all fun and games, and we see all our animals on screens and stuff now. You got to show some respect.
Well,
also,
how many tourists die from buffalo and elk?
Tons.
A lot.
Oh, in Yellowstone and shit?
Yeah, because they just go up and they're like, hey, it's a buffalo. I'm gonna
and they go
touch
pet it. And it just like obliterates
Yeah, it
them.
literally just does like a head shake and they go flying. It's like, oh, something's touching me. What the fuck?
I have been looking into that this week, actually. That's funny.
What?
People being idiots at Yellowstone.
Oh, it's a huge problem at Yellowstone.
Because Yellowstone's got the geysers, right?
Yeah.
Like the hot geysers that are not just boiling water, but they also have a significant amount of sulfuric acid in them.
Yeah, and it's steam.
And people try to go in them.
What?
People are like, oh, it's a hot spring. And then like jump into them and boil.
Yeah, it would kill you.
It kills you like instantly. Like your meat just falls off your bones. Like there was a guy a couple years ago, his dog ran into one and he jumped in to save it. And they never found him. You just like, bloop, gone.
What?
Because there's like, Yellowstone has like these little wooden paths that you walk on through the geysers. And they have signs everywhere that are like, do not get off these fucking paths. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't do it because the ground's soft. Like you'll just right through, right? And then it'll be a picture of that. And then like 30 feet into the geysers is someone just walking. Like, you have a fucking death wish. Also, there's like, like bison in here.
Yeah,
Like, that's its head is the size of your car.
dude.
Leave it alone.
The geysers is fucked, but yeah, that's fucked. It's a natural phenomenon. You should be scared of it.
Yes.
Like, naturally.
There's
you
not
should be
enough
scared.
fear.
Yeah,
I'm scared
weird.
of
Humans
things.
have lost a lot of natural fear.
Yeah.
Like, I think that humans think that because we've changed the planet so much that we're more in control than Mother Nature, and it's like, we're absolutely not.
No. Well, everyone thinks they're the main character, right?
Yeah.
Of this story.
White bitches.
White bitches.
White
women.
bitches always think they're the main character.
Always think they're the main character, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm invincible. I'm never going to die. And then you're
Yeah.
up to your neck in a geyser.
And you die.
And you have this quick... You have a half second before your brain melts from the steam. Where
Yeah.
you're like, oh, shouldn't have done that.
That's good, though. One less main character.
One less main character. Because I'm the main character. And I would never go into a geyser because I know what that's about.
Yeah. Just like I'd never pet a buffalo.
I'd never pet a buffalo. Ever.
Dude, do you know that from standing, they can leap and jump 27 feet forward? From
a standstill?
From a standstill.
Yeah, see?
That's how powerful they are.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like
At
there's...
thousands of pounds.
God put like 12 animals on this earth that just scream, don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
You know? They're just all muscle. They weigh like 2,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And they're angry. And
Yeah,
for
like-
some reason, we decide to fuck with them all the time.
Well, like, buffalo can hold... It's something like they can hold 35 miles an hour for like 8 hours. Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, they can run and hold that speed for like a shift. Yeah. That's like a normal thing for them.
That's so fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Leave them alone.
That's what I'm saying. If they have a running start, like when they jump,
yeah.
I want to say that they can jump over 10 feet high.
And that's a lot of weight.
Yeah, like they see them, and they come down.
Yeah.
But they see them like clear 10-foot fences. That's a normal thing. If they run at it, they'll clear a 10-foot fence.
The amount of energy there is
Can
insane.
you imagine?
One of my favorite
Have you
things.
Have you ever seen them butt heads with each other?
Yeah, it's loud.
It's loud, and one of them loses and goes flying like 20 feet, 30 feet.
One of my favorite things is watching like lions fuck up poachers. You ever see that?
Oh, no. That'd be awesome.
Like there'll be like poachers in like their little truck driving around for lions, and one of the lions just says fuck it and like jumps in the truck.
And starts
It just goes
murdering.
ballistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
So good.
That's one thing about like, I know a lot of like African governments can be pretty corrupt, right? It's a problem over there.
Yeah.
They are no nonsense on the poaching thing.
Yeah, they made a statement. They made a pretty big statement when they what countries was it? There was
Like a bunch of
countries.
them like banded together and were like, we'll
they-
execute poachers.
Yeah, we're gonna kill poachers, and they took all the ivory that was left in the country and burned it, just as
Like a stockpile of it?
yeah, and just as a statement was like, we don't even want it.
The ivory trade is gross.
It's fucked up. Man.
It's so gross.
That you'll go in, they still find elephants shot with just the tusk cut,
Yeah.
and it's like, really, man? Like,
You didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the statements are like, if you survive your poaching mission, we'll kill you.
yeah.
And it's probably not in a fun way. It's probably not in
No.
an easy way.
Because they have the last of the world's megafauna in Africa. It's a huge responsibility.
It is, yeah.
Buffaloes here are the last of our megafauna.
Yeah.
You know?
They should send out poachers for the poachers.
To go kill the poachers.
Yeah, they should have like ex-poachers that were really good at it, but like renounce that life. You give them a job hunting poachers.
That's a great idea.
And then sell their like shrunken heads or something.
We should, we should.
We should go hunt poachers.
We should go hunt poachers.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Isn't there people, like there's a big ship that does that for people that whale?
Yeah, the sea shepherd.
The Sea Shepherd, yeah. Just blast them with water.
Yeah, they're stupid.
Those are some hardcore guys.
They're stupid as fuck.
What do you mean?
They're so dumb.
The Sea Shepherd guys?
Oh, yeah, they get in the way of legal fishing all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's well intentioned, but the amount of times I've seen him fuck up a tuna fisherman, and I'm like, bro, I'm not on board.
Are they against like illegal fishing or are they against fishing?
They're against, I think, most kinds of fishing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the like dragnet fishing sucks.
Dragnet, yeah, it's terrible. I agree.
Those guys should get hit with the water cannon.
Sure. It's bad. It's also had just how we fish.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Why can't we just make a bunch of hatcheries?
We do.
Yeah, I know, but why don't we just do that?
Make more?
Yeah, make more. Why do people care if your fish is wild
really
caught?
hard. Because their nutrient value is much higher.
We'll give them vitamins. Mm-mm. Who cares about the nutrients?
Replace it.
Don't eat fish for nutrients. Eat it for fun. And then get your nutrients from other foods.
What?
Eat fish for fun. That's a fun food. Like a treat.
Why is it a fun food?
I don't know. You don't eat cake for nutrients.
Yeah, I do.
Well, you do.
I have nutrient-filled cake. It's healthy
Fish
cake.
is like a fun surprise. And then get
That's
your
why
nutrients.
You have carrot cake.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Actually, yeah. And cream cheese icing. That's dairy.
Yeah. It's protein and health.
It's protein. It's vitamin D.
Yeah, vitamin C, vitamin D.
Carotene.
Protein. Carotene.
It's good for you.
Is carotene in carrots?
Yes.
Or is
No, it's not. It's from the other
not.
plant. No,
Yeah.
it is. It's from carrots.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It's what makes your eyes better. From carrots. Don't fuck with me on this. I know this one.
Do you know how to gaslight Josh?
I've never been gaslit in my life. I'm
That's
too smart for
not
it.
true.
I'm too smart for it.
You've been,
That's what my
you've been
fiance says.
gaslit beyond. Let me tell you. I've
not been gaslit.
I wasn't aware what a master she was. a true master of disguise.
Yeah, all my friends hate me.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
but-
what she says.
Yeah, you know that though.
You gotta have some friends that like sort of can't deal with you.
I have like 10 of those.
Yeah. They keep you in check. Because they're the ones that, like, if your friends love you too much, they'll let you get away with too much.
And then
You need friends that are like, you're a problem now. Yeah. And that's when you know to, like, reel it back a bit.
Yeah.
Because my whole MO is, like, pushing it until I get reeled back. Right?
That's your thing?
That's my thing, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to reel it in.
Oh, okay, then, yeah, now is the time.
Now's the time, yeah.
Yeah, okay, reel it in.
Yeah. All right, are we calling it? You got to work.
Yeah, you gotta lay down.
I got to fucking die.
Well, thanks for listening to that, everyone.
Thank you,
I'm
folks.
sorry.
I love you so much.
Go lay down, get a coffee in you. You'll be fine.
Yes.
You'll be right as rain.
All right.
A little Pedialyte.
Stay reasonable.
Keep doubting. We love you. Good night.
Reasonable Doubt Podcast. If you guys like funny, hilarious, goofy, goober, silly boys podcast, that is a good place to find yourself.
That was a good one.